Hey, if you're shopping for a voice actor, you don't have to spend a fortune to find something they'll actually love and use every day. I've rounded up 10 great gifts under $100 for voice actors, from studio gear to smart workspace upgrades. And hey, if you are a voice actor, there's nothing stopping you from shopping for yourself. Okay, so let's start with the foundation, sound. Because yes, even under $100, you can dramatically improve how a voice actor hears and captures their performance. And I want to start with a microphone. Yes, a microphone under $100. Fifine has actually been putting out some pretty quality products, and they've kind of made a splash in the market in this category and at this price point. The K688 dynamic mic comes in usually right around $75 or so, and this little powerhouse is a phenomenal microphone for beginners and pros because guess what? It works as a USB mic or an XLR mic. Yes, that's right. It can do both. And I've actually had some viewers reach out and ask a question lately saying, I don't know what to do about my first mic. I hear so many coaches say, don't ever use a USB mic. It's just not good enough quality for pro voiceover. Then there are others, like me, who say when you're just starting out, a USB mic is okay, and I don't know which to do, and I don't want to spend a lot of money. Well, this microphone solves that problem. It's a great price point. It's an easy, affordable, entry-level microphone. And if you just want to get your feet wet and try out this career, then you can simply use it as a USB mic, and it actually sounds pretty darn good. It sounds very close to a Shure, the SM7B. However, if you're a pro, this is actually another great mic to have as well, because if you do want to use it as an XLR mic with the better quality sound because you're using XLR audio cable, you're running it through an audio interface and using a preamp, you can do that. But then if you travel often as well, you can take that same microphone with you and just use it as a USB mic to plug into your laptop when you're on the go. That way your vocal sound stays the same because it's out of the same microphone, but you can use it in different ways depending on where you're recording from. So I think this microphone is a perfect one for beginners and pros who want flexibility without having to break the bank. Next is one of those things that I preach constantly, and that is a good set of studio headphones. It is a must. Don't use earbuds. You need over-the-ear studio headphones to really hear how your voice sounds while you're recording and to hear every little pop, click, hiss, or nuance when you're editing your audio as well. This goes for podcasters or music mixers as well. So I have two options here for you. They are relatively close in price, and they are both excellent choices. This is one of those things where I'm giving you two decisions, and you can choose which one you think is better for you or the voice actor that you're buying for. The first is the Audio-Technica ATH M20X. These are great headphones. They come in usually just over $50, maybe around 60 or so. They are very dependable, comfortable studio headphones that give you a real clean and flat response, which is great for editing and mixing. I have worn these headphones before. I absolutely endorse them. I think they're a great choice. Audio-Technica is a brand that I have used and trusted in the past. It was the brand of my very first USB microphone when I first started out. And these headphones are very common. You will see lots of people on YouTube lots of podcasters and whatnot, using these Audio-Technicas. So these are great if you want something that's kind of a real budget with pro quality. The ones that I use each and every day are right here, and they're the next ones that I have. These are the Sennheiser HD280 Pros. These are usually a little bit more expensive, but still well below our cap of $100. These usually come in maybe $20 more than the Audio-Technicas, around $80. So they're a slightly higher end headphone. They have excellent isolation. They're not noise canceling, but they've got excellent isolation on them. The thing I love about them is they're super comfortable. I can wear these 5, 6, 7 hours a day if I need to, if I've got really long recording and or editing sessions. And It never pinches my ears. I never get a headache. My head doesn't get sore. They're really comfortable, and the sound is just so crisp and so clear and so warm. So either one of those headphones, the Audio-Technicas or the Sennheisers, would be great choices. I recommend go down in the description, click the link for both of them, and just look at both of them for yourself and decide which one has features that you like better, or the look of them that you like better, or hey, order them both, try them on, and see which one you like better and return the other one. Both of those headphones I just mentioned, professional voice studios use these all the time. And by the way, I did mention there's links to both of those. I will have links to all the items on today's video down in the description if you want to check any of it out for yourself. I will say many of those links are affiliate links, so that just means it doesn't cost you a single thing if you click on them or if you end up buying something. All it does is really help support this channel, so thank you. All right, so now that their audio sounds better, let's make sure their workspace works smarter and it's working for them. This is going to be one of those items that you think, well, is that boring for a gift? It might be. I'm going to say it might be, but it's a game changer. And that's an office chair mat. And I am not talking about those ugly clear plastic chair mats with the little spikes in the bottom that help kind of grip into the carpet and keep it in place. No. I am talking about leveling up your chair mat to be more effective and useful, but also add decor to your office. And I am talking about the one that I use, the Angie Mountain Rugged Office Chair Mat. Comes in towards the top of our price point, right under $100, usually around $90, $95. Why do you want a chair mat? Well, whether you have hard floors in your recording space or carpeted floors, and as a side, if you've got hard floors in your recording space, then you should probably go watch my video on acoustic treatment for your room that you record in, because those hard floors are just bouncing sound waves and reflections all over the place, not helping your recording. Go check out that video as well. And as a tip, if you do have hard floors in your recording space, invest in some area rugs and start getting some nice, plushy, absorbent carpeting down on the floor in the form of area rugs. Or if you're like me and you have wall-to-wall carpeting in your recording space, absolutely you need a chair mat that's going to keep noise down when you're moving around in your chair while you're recording, that's going to not damage your carpeting, and also is just going to make life easier when you're trying to move in your office chair. The thing that's great about the Angie Mountain Rugged chair mats is this is not your typical chair mat. It's a really solid, hard piece of material. Comes in like a rectangle or square shape that has fabric covering it to make it look like an area rug. It doesn't look like a chair mat. So first of all, it doesn't have those little spiky, grippy things that can tear up your carpet. It's not going to wear out and degrade and crack like those ugly clear plastic ones do. And you have the added bonus that it adds to the color and decor in your recording space, gives you the chance to have some personality and some style. There are tons of different patterns and designs and sizes to choose from. I actually use this one right here, is the one that I am currently sitting on under my chair. I love these. I think, and I've had mine for over a year now, and it still looks brand new. You would never know that I've had this for over a year. So this is a really surprisingly useful gift for anyone who is a work from home person. You don't even have to be a voice actor to take advantage of this. If you just work from home and have a desk, this is a great chair mat. Moving on to making their workspace work smarter and work for them. If your voice actor either doesn't have or doesn't want a boom arm for their mic, because maybe it takes up too much space, maybe they don't like how big and clunky it is, may I suggest a desk stand for their microphone? And the one that I would use is the Elgato Wave desk stand. Comes in right around $60. Elgato, you know that I champion many of their products here on the channel because I use many of their products each and every day, and they are so well designed. This desk stand is sleek, it's adjustable, it's sturdy, and guess what? It is perfect for not just a microphone, but it's also perfect for a tablet. Maybe your voice actor wants to have a tablet with their script on a desk stand like this instead of reading it off of a computer. You could use it for lights or cameras if you have more of a studio setup, if you're doing face-to-face calls or live direction. I love the Elgato Wave desk stand, and it's got a really nice price tag, just over $50. The other thing I'm going to suggest, back in my first video in this series, gifts for voice actors under $50, I recommended a pop filter, a pop screen that came in just at $9.99. And hey, that's a great budget pick. It's a great stocking stuffer for $10. Be sure to check out that video if you'd like some gift ideas that are really easy on the wallet. If you, however, want to really level up the pop filter that you use in front of your microphone, then may I suggest the one that I use each and every day. I've been using this one for years. This is the Stedman Pro Screen Pop Filter. The $80 price tag on this might surprise you, but it is because of what this is made out of. You know that most pop filters are made of like a soft kind of meshy material. This is a pro-level pop filter that uses metal mesh instead of nylon. Yes, this is metal. It's hard. I can't bend that. It's hard metal. So it lasts forever. It's easy to clean, and it's a patented mesh design in this metal that really cuts down on the plosives, so it genuinely improves clarity. I think this is a great upgrade. Again, this is one of those things that people might be like, well, I have a regular pop filter. Do I really need to spend $80 on one? Well, that's why this would be a great gift, because maybe they don't want to spend $80 on a pro level pop screen, but you could if you want to give them a really knockout gift. Hey, however, if you want something absolutely free, well, why don't you sign up for my weekly newsletter? Because every week I bring all of my subscribers tips, tricks, and truth about running a freelance voiceover business. I include weekly voiceover challenges, real life stories from behind my microphone, and also, this is a big one, exclusive access to deals and discounts. In fact, my newsletter subscribers had exclusive early access to a big deal and discount on my new product, the Voice Actors Marketing Toolkit, which gives you 10 customizable cut and paste email templates for every situation corresponding with your clients as a voice actor. You can grab either one of those down in the description. The newsletter, just sign up for free via the link down in the description. And hey, check out the Voice Actors Marketing Toolkit while you're there. It is still available for a limited time introductory price. Okay, so recording though isn't just about audio gear. It's also about keeping things up and running. Yeah, we're talking power. We're talking your electricity. Again, these are the non-glamorous gifts, but oh my goodness, these are some of the most important items that a home studio can have. So first, let's talk about a battery backup. The APC UPS battery backup comes in just under $100, but this is a must-have for anyone who is recording paid audio sessions. I know this because I use it, and I used to think, I don't need that. But this is what keeps your computer running through short power outages or surges and prevents losing a really great take. Because let's face it, you do not want to be in a situation where you are in the middle of recording and suddenly there's a power surge or a power outage, and suddenly, unexpectedly, because it never happens expectedly, the power goes out. Well, guess what? Not only has it just interrupted your recording take, but it also hasn't saved any of the work that you've already done, anything that you've already recorded or edited or mixed. And that is an absolute nightmare for any voice actor. So grab yourself a battery backup. I recommend the APC brand, and that particular UPS system, Universal Power System, is absolutely a great product. You've got a lot of expensive equipment that you are plugging in. You don't want to spend $8 on a run-of-the-mill everyday surge protector to plug everything into. No, you want something that's guaranteed to protect your equipment from surges and overloads. And so the Eaton Trip Lite surge protector comes in just barely over $50. This has overload protection, and it has the proper spacing for all the different sizes of power adapters that we seem to collect, because nothing can be a standard size. And you'll have a lot of things to plug in. So this is a great surge protector. Again, it's one of those upgrades. If the voice actor in your life just has your basic everyday surge protectors, that's not enough. They're investing a lot into their audio equipment. They need to invest a lot into protecting all of that audio equipment. Protect the work that you're doing with that battery backup. Protect your equipment with a good surge protector. Next, let's have a little bit of fun. Let's talk about some upgraded lighting. Again, in my under $50 gift idea video, we had some really, really cool affordable light options. This is for when you want to kind of take the lighting and the design in your studio space to the next level and upgrade it a bit. Amaran is a terrific professional product and company brand for professional photography, videography, and so on and so forth. And their Verge Bicolor Edge Lit panel really does the job at around $80 to be compact, adjustable lighting for recording videos or for doing coaching calls. If you coach students, maybe you're a seasoned voice pro who coaches voice students, for streaming or for live directed sessions or consultations with clients. This is a great budget-friendly light. It's an upgrade over your basic ring light. And Amaran is a quality brand for this type of thing. So I would recommend checking that out. For a little more fun, Govee does some really phenomenal things with colored light and lighting design and aesthetics for any kind of room space. And the RGBIC floor lamp comes in around $65. This is really fun. It adds a colorful kind of glow in your studio. You could use this in conjunction with the individual LED strip lights that I talked about in my under $50 video. This provides some really great studio ambiance in a bigger way, lights up your corners a bit, and just kind of really offers some fun shadows and angles, and is fully customizable, so you could change the look of your studio just by using the lights. Remember, your studio recording space is also your workspace. And so in order to have fun while you're there, feel like you're relaxed while you're there, feel like yourself while you're there, get those creative juices going, you want your space to be a reflection of your personality and be someplace that you really enjoy being in. And so the X's and O's, the equipment is important, but the ambiance around you is important as well. So go check that light out. And there you have it. 10 gifts that are functional, fun, totally affordable, under $100. And hey, if you found this helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because there are more videos coming out in this series. The rest of this series is going to cover gifts for voice actors under $250, as well as premium gifts for really serious pros. But as I've mentioned a couple of times, if you're really on a budget, and hey, who isn't, right? Then you should check out my video where I list more than 30 really thoughtful and fun gifts for voice actors that each cost less than $50. Some of them are even less than $15. So go check it out. I'll see you over there.